Okay, so I am kind of addled right now, and I'm glad that I'm in a space where I'll be able to recenter. I just had dance class, and I came here so I could kind of get started with working on things personally. Um, there's several things that I'm need to improve in, and I want to talk about my dance journey also, but I have a lot of shame about being serious older and also the difficulty of kind of seeing what my potential had been and not accessing it, and hearing this around me, seeing what people have achieved, are achieving, younger people are achieving, and it's difficult because I have to face the fact that I'm older and later to a lot of things. And it sucks having to deal with this um and face it. And I don't know what else to say. um But I wanted to say, because I had shared a video yesterday of talking about my abuse, and I'll say one thing like, well, no, I'm not going to say one thing. I'm going to just say that I want to delve more into that. Thank you for the person that gave me the comment. It's really hard to kind of be vulnerable about things that are already so taboo in a form that, die bitch die is really what my generational line. It's literally an obtrusive thought. I would say obtrusive, but I don't even think it's that obtrusive. Like I think it's there. I don't think it's just some subconscious thought. That's what it feels like sometimes. And I want to say also that you know I don't know if I was comfortable saying specifically because I'm still in a space with people in the world. But I'll say that I encountered something that I spoke about on this video in another setting, more specifically my living setting, and I am worthy of being acknowledged on the day of my birth when people know what it is. And that goes for me to someone else. If I know something about somebody and we may not be friends, but we may share space together, and this is as I work on the things that I have done in my life that are pretty effed up to people. So I think as I start to kind of come into awareness of things I have done, environments I've been in, that my default ends up being sometimes unhealthy things, and you take the good too, right? You don't always want to just talk about the negative, but also you also want to talk about the truth, right? Um, I start to pick up on it and notice it. And what's important is that these are the types of things I think that contribute to sickness and illness and cancer, not just outright saying when something's not okay. And so I actually did that this week, and let it be known, maybe not to the individuals, but making kind of like setting a boundary within myself and understanding that, oh, okay, well, how can I match that back? How can I match that communication back? And so that's what I wanted to say. I'm not going to say specifically because, like I said, I think I still want to be able to get what I need to get while also carving the foundation that allows me to rise from where I am currently, God willing. So that's it. And let me go ahead and get to working more on this stuff in this studio, which I would like to share my story too with this because I have a lot of shame attached to it. Because when I would be in studios in Georgia and Atlanta, like, I was not good enough. Even one place I went to take classes at as an adult where the kids were like half my age and super amazing. That was just an awful experience, honestly. But sometimes you have the experience and just learn from it and just don't make the same mistake again. Um, but I'd like to share because there's some gems within these things as well. And yeah, let me go ahead and get started. And maybe, if I get strong enough too, because I shared a dance video in here before, but maybe I could do that again. I don't know. We'll see. But all right, that's it. And have a nice day. And we'll talk to you or whomever is here on another day. All right, bye.